power in the duo as far as mid-jungle is concerned. But Ari just kind of doesn't make us feel good.
Yeah, so
here at the LCK.
Obviously the mobility
Making, but also even in sort of like the microclasm of a team fight is we are going to see a good little headbutt back onto Beryl. Doesn't find all that much value with that tornado as the flash forward from Ona as well. Beryl holds the flash for a very long time and then stays alive as Ona almost not so lucky. And I don't think T1 needs to be too worried about it for now.
Yeah, but it's a big move from Dplus, bringing both bot laners up to ensure they get
in mid. As Lucid comes over, spotted on this ward. And Faker throws some rocks at him. Charm is going to connect though as in goes Lucid, skirting the rocks as Faker has to flash to get himself out. Beryl was making his way over.
Top lane, aiming's grabbing that wave, so they'll take the one grub, they won't stay around for more.
Shiu is underneath the turret here as the equalizer
spot to be in.
Yeah. Equalizer placement was a thing. As they're setting up for a potential dive here onto Faker. Wind becomes lightning, and Lucid gonna flash out of the way, gets a nice knock-up, and Faker, remember, no flash, and will be taken down by the horde of minions that had been prepared earlier. The flash has to come out here from Shiu, though. Getting Earth, Wind, and Fire dragons.
I'm gonna hold you to this.
It's likely to happen.
Oh!
As Beryl flying around a little bit here, as Kerry is ghosting for him. Let's see whether Beryl's going to be able to make it, as the Monsoon is going to be waited for, and they pile on top and take out the Janna. Wow, that was immediate punishment.
That is the one thing you look at and you say, we're not fighting.
Yep.
If one jungler has Sundered Sky and the other doesn't, no, we're not interested. We don't.
It's the Sundered Sky rule.
Yeah, and honestly, you look across the board, mid laners, 80 carry.
And will be told to leave. A lot of vision here for DK was invested towards that bottom side to guarantee the double dragon. And now Shiu is going to get left out to dry. Equalizer doing a fair bit of damage, but that's a lot of CC. And he will just be taken down. Scrap Shield will allow him to at least get this wave, or the majority of it. As now a counter dive towards the bottom side as aiming is flashing away. Had turret aggro and did need to be a little bit worried about that one. There is the Unbreakable Will from Carrier.
It's not the most meaningful soul. Oh, Shiu, he has, Darren, he has flash.
Well, he might have to use it here, as Lucid will be able to find the knock-up. Orb of Deception comes down, and oh, he's just dead. And he knows it. Not going to be able to flash out of this one, and he will get some use out of the passive.
One objective or one kill away from Feats of Strength.
Very, very close. Feats of Warfare are available for both teams with one kill. Be able to do so. And of course, with Spirit Rush, he is going to be fine.
He doesn't have TP yet, but oh.
Yeah, Weaver's Wall coming on down. Shiu does have Flash and uses it to get out of that seismic shove. Is now aiming once again, throwing the culling into the cow. As Gumushi with On the Hunt already procced. Fair bit of damage onto Lucid here. As we've got the Unstoppable Onslaught interrupted there by Showmaker, and the Charm is going to come down as well. That's going to take the Scion out of the fight, as Redemption getting Lucid healthy once more, but Showmaker isn't quite that.
Yeah, his TP's up soon, so I think he's going to try and recall. Actually, he doesn't have time to. We'll just stay around on low HP. Okay, he's going for it now. They stole out the Herald. He's going
over to DK, no matter whether they won the race or not, for the objective. So some upgraded shoes, as well as having that soul point, which is so important.
Yeah, I think it's telling that it's a chem.
Good. I guess. As Doran going to be unstoppably onslaughting towards the bottom side of the map. Doesn't work as a verb, but it's always good to try. As the Howling Gale is going to looking to deny it if they can, but if they do manage to take this streak, it is just one Chemtech. Doesn't mean a massive amount, as aiming, looking for Carrier here with that culling as the Equalizer goes down. Redemption comes on in, the Charm goes wide. Fair bit of damage coming on through, but no commitment here. As DK will back away. A fair few buttons now on cooldown on the Hunt, as well as the Equalizer being the big ones.
Culling down as well.
True.
Redemption used to heal up a little bit here. And the Rumble's, I mean, he's on a flank angle, but a bit distance from the rest of the team without the Equalizer. That can be risky.
Yep, seismic shove as Shiu. Gonna move now towards Faker. Carrier, 50% health as Showmaker looking for an angle. That's a Mega Cone, remember, as the flash forward from Doran. Monsoon from Beryl here, trying to come on through, as in fact it was the Crescent Guard as Lucid flashes his way out, but the Cataclysm will be able to take him down. Still the Charm connects, and the Jarvan falls down as well. Doran trying to be a monster in the front line, but Gumushi is skirted on top of here by Showmaker. They take down the Scion, but they do not get the soul. That is a big deal. It's still a big win, though, for DK.
Goal lead, so an advantage still in favor of them, but not securing the soul. Definitely big.
Yep.
41 to deny that one.
I'll teleport in from Showmaker here, gets him back over towards this Arakan. Still having that one on their minds for the moment. But was also able to take that top outer turret.
It is a Black Cleaver for aiming. We have seen this build, so not as much. Oh,
Carrier finding a pulverize, but it's only on to Barrel for now. Crescent Guard out here as well from Lucid, who finds himself in a very awkward spot. Cataclysm, as it's a possible overextension here for Ona, but he finds a phenomenal flag and drag on top of Barrel, and then the pulverize comes on in, but still, the damage is massive. It's just not enough as T1! They manage the aggro perfectly and wipe out 4 members of DK.
What a team fight from T1. The low health bar so close to going down, but just enough to survive. Showmaker doesn't get the resets, but isn't at its best.
This was, it looked suicidal.
It was, Ona. He died.
Yeah, well, but like, look at how much he achieved.
It was so good. It was so well played.
My God, he is just, actually, he's something else.
He didn't even die.
No, he didn't.
I thought he did. I just assumed when he was on the hesitant because they've lost Showmaker's ultimate. Now they have to approach. They don't have control of the area against Talia Sion.
Oh, Faker goes golden, seeing that charm coming over the wall as now Amy gets flashed into. Headbutt pulverize, and there's everything, but he still managed to flash away. The Monsoon's down as well as Faker was taken out. Lucid gets into the backline, but Gumyushi, oh no! He's taken down, and now aiming is frontlining into Doran, and that is exactly what he was looking for. DK strike back and find themselves a great team fight.
And it's Beryl flashing in to help take down Gumyushi, the DPS Janna, to finish it up. It looked like T1 maybe found the angle onto aimed it down quickly.
Yeah, we'll see who's going to be able to get this smite, as it's another one that T1 desperately want to be able to find for themselves. The Howling Gale not quite finding the avenue in as Lucid is in position. Faker looking for the wall angle, and he will be able to get that one down. Wind becomes lightning, but there's the headbutt to get the jungler out of there. Carrier might sacrifice himself, though, as the seismic shove, and down goes Lucid. Now Doran trying to get it done as Ona finds aiming, but the Relentless Pursuit's going to get him out of there. It's a good charm as well, but Ona just flashes on top of him, and Showmaker has to flash away. It's a triple for Gumyushi, and T1 this time find the team fight.
Almost 8,000 damage from Guma, the Ricochet shredding Dplus there. The Anakin buff not doing enough, and now T1 will look to do a lot of damage to the base. Can they end here is the question.
I mean, that would be ridiculous, surely. It's 30 minutes, though.
They're going to do a lot of damage to the base at minimum. Showmaker, I think, should be enough to dissuade them from ending, but a lot of damage is going to be done.
It should at least be an inhibitor, and they might even be able to get an avenue towards this top lane one as well. And if anything, it's going to be a gigantic swinging gold. About 4,000 is what they were able to put together here to extend that lead. And Ona comes alongside Doran to be able to take down this inner turret as well. So that is the redemption obviously is the biggest deal. As now Lucid might find himself in an awkward position once again. This time has the whole crew with him, but the seismic shove comes down yet again. This time he got the ult off, but it doesn't actually matter. As now aiming finds himself in amongst 2 frontliners. Showmaker looking to make his way in, and aiming is just dead. Out of position entirely. Carrier finds the headbutt back, and you thought you were chasing the cow. He was just getting you in position to be butchered yourself. And T1, I don't think they're losing another fight in this game.
Yeah, this game, it doesn't look like they're going to be able to close out and get Soul on this one. The Janna, I think there was a lot of positives earlier in the game, but it hasn't
seemed to matter.
Yep, IE does finally come in for aiming, but just feels a little
potential
bit
of the Talia composition, so incredibly powerful as they will be able to wipe out the turret. Still an opportunity for a team fight perhaps here for DK, but it's just not feeling very good. And they're going to have to really get their ducks in a row. It's going to have to be one of those miracle fights if they are going to make that one happen. As another culling comes through, of course, Carrier, his favorite target, but aiming not really able to do too much of anything at all, as now Doran just making his way over. Gumyushi with a nice spell shield there, avoids getting knocked up. Could have been a dangerous one, as now in goes Lucid, finds the angle as Doran's going to get pushed back. That's kind of where he wants to be. Headbutt pulverize, and they take down both of the solo laners in an instant. Shiu does go golden though, as aiming picks up a double, but then he's lying on the floor. And Lucid, the last man standing. It's a quadra kill for the Chovy, as they're looking to set it up, and there's the penta for Ona. If there's ever anyone who is deserving in this game, it is Ona. He has been so good, and gets to celebrate with a jungle pentakill at the end.
A crazy performance from Ona, delivering the bounce house onto Dplus. This J4 performance, an absolute